years here at West Valley. And I can wholeheartedly say that my years at West Valley have been my best. The friends I have made, the fun I have had, and the things I've learned here at West Valley helps me realize what a truly unique and amazing school this really is. I knew a total of 3 people when I arrived here at West Valley my junior year. And considering it's about 10 times bigger than my previous school, it's understandable that I was a little overwhelmed. But then something unexpected started happening. People actually talked to me. I'm not the most outgoing or exciting person, but that didn't matter. I soon became friends with so many genuinely nice people. Throughout my 2 years here, I found that 2 of the greatest things about West Valley are the caring commitment that the teachers have to the students and the caring commitment that the students have to one another. I truly believe that although our class has about 250 members, there were still one big extended family. And I think that anyone who walked through the senior hallways this year could really feel that. I know I did. This was truly apparent in our senior air band. So many individuals worked hours upon hours, and I'm not going to discuss the results here, but I think we can all agree that the seniors was the most entertaining. And I've never had better or more accessible teachers than here in West Valley. I'm pretty sure Mr. Cahill spent about a quarter of his lunch periods my junior year helping me with chemistry, when I know for a fact he would have rather been eating goat cheese. And for about every single homework assignment I had in physics this year, Mr. Stagg spent about an hour before school teaching me what I probably should have already known. And everyone knows that there's more motivation to learn when there's a PlayStation 3 up for grabs. But it was only Mr. Kennedy who went out of his way to provide that incentive to the winner of the stock market simulator in my AP Econ class. It was this incentive that enabled me to gain 152% value on my investments. And although Jake Tigner ended up winning, which him or his family will never let me forget, I still managed to learn a lot about the stock market and economics and have fun in the process. These are just a fraction of the things that have made my time at West Valley the best times of my life. And I would just like to thank all of you, my friends, faculty and staff, and the teachers here at West Valley. You have made this an amazing high school. And as much as I would love to talk about West Valley all evening, it is important now to look to the future. In my college searching this past year, I discovered a bit of knowledge that I will take with me for the rest of my life. All my life I have striven to be the best I can be. Starting in first grade, my mom told me that that meant getting good grades, which is actually why I'm here now. But over time I realized that it's much more than that. And recently, when I applied to the U.S. Air Force Academy, I found it. The Academy's motto is integrity first, service before self, and excellence in all we do. This motto really spoke to me because it covered all the basics. Starting with integrity first. Thankfully, I learned the definition of integrity this past year, and anyone who played on the boys' basketball team should be able to tell you that straight from Mr. B's team philosophy of coaching, gentlemen. Integrity is doing the righteous and courageous thing when no one else is watching. This is possibly the most important thing I've learned in my high school career, and will take it with me for the rest of my life. In almost every situation you're in, you know the right thing to do. The difficulty is in doing it. Picture a world where no one lied, cheated, or stole. That might not be realistic, but I can tell you that your lives will be better if you approach the world with honesty as a standard. Second is service before self. This is probably the thing, regretfully, that I have rejected the most throughout my high school career. It is only recently that I've realized the impact service can have on your life. There are countless opportunities wherever you are to help those around you and your community. Walter Reuther once said, "There is no greater calling than to help your fellow men. There is no greater contribution than to help the weak. And there is no greater satisfaction than to have done it well." The dedication of the faculty and staff here at West Valley has been our model. Now let's follow in their footsteps. Lastly, we come to the third value, excellence in all we do. It is so easy in this world just to be average, just to go with the flow and take the easy path. But every single one of you is destined for something more. You've got the ticket. You've received one of the best educations possible. Now go, take what you've learned, and use it to exceed the expectations of everyone around you. Do the absolute best at it you can at whatever it is you do. Your job, your hobbies, your studies, or your sports. If you do this, you will succeed at whatever it is you want to do with your life. I would like to read you the poem, Take Time. As far as I know, it is based on an old English prayer, adapted from a Bible scripture, Ecclesiastes 3:1.